Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 6 of season 4 of Cobra Kai. We're going to go ahead and dive into this. So if you want to see the full-length reaction, remember that's on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, it gets you access as well. If you want to see the full-length unedited reaction to this, just sync up your own footage with the time code and you can see my reaction to the full episode. Just one of the ways you can support us over here. Another way is simply by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos because it really helps us out in the YouTube algorithm in the end. And guys, that all said and down out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into episode 6. Kicks get chicks. Here we go.
But we have seen an uptick in young female interest.
How about instead of karate, we put on a baking class?
It's a wonder you've been divorced 3 times, George.
Get wrecked.
I would go through the proper channels this time. And results.
You couldn't get Louis Anderson to show up for a free buffet, Ron.
You're out of order, Daryl.
You're not a judge, Ron.
Why do I have this gavel?
Not anymore.
What the fuck are we watching? Hey, Aisha.
We're sanctioning an event where boys are encouraged to kick and punch girls. Have any of you thought for a moment this could be perceived as problematic?
This proposal will revolutionize the tournament. This is our legacy. By a show of hands, do we all agree on the changes?
I want to know the changes.
The motion passes by unanimous support. It's time to step into the future. Send out the letters.
Well, that was an interesting opening.
They're introducing skills competitions.
Yep.
Kata, board-breaking weapons display?
Separate girls division.
Oh.
I know you're missing some of your friends. Don't worry. By the time the tournament comes around, you're gonna realize that this was the best thing that could have happened to us.
I love these fucking cunts, man.
What's this crap about a girls' division? Thought they were all about women's lib. They ought to man up and take a punch like the rest of us. Do any of you know any girls?
So maybe if you could talk to Miss LaRusso.
I have nothing to say to him, all right? We're better off without him. It's time for us to take care of our own business. We'll find a girl champ, don't worry. This is just perfect.
Mana from heaven, baby.
And neither one of them have the fighters to compete in both divisions.
Nope.
A judge is gonna take one look at you and laugh you straight out of court. See you at the funeral, sweetheart. Tick-tock.
Teen girls one. Gotta be under 18 or it's a no-go. No, not like that. Yeah, we meet at the old Weber Industrial Warehouse. We're looking for badass chicks just like you. It's the abandoned factory, smack dab between the pipe supply and the burned-down Chuck E. Cheese.
Working out. Working gracefully.
It's about molding highlights to emphasize curvature. Hey, ladies, wanna work for real sweat? Where's your beach ball?
Here's the beach ball.
Best part is we have a whole stable of hot young dudes, like my man Miguel over here. We like we got babes and everything, whatever floats your boat.
I'm asexual.
All right, he's a sexual too. Check him out, total stud. So, what do you say?
She's the best athlete in school, and she's not afraid to get into a fight.
Sounds like the badass babe we've been looking for.
You might want to take a different approach with her.
Okay.
Mrs. LaRusso, I need your help.
Come on in. You remember the way? You've been dealing with a lot. You have been for a while. Talk to a therapist, a guidance counselor, the Dalai Lama.
Whatever it takes, I'll do it. I need this.
So today was a setback, but the boy...
What the hell is she doing here?
Your mom has left the key under the flower gnome since kindergarten. You should really think about increasing security given, you know, the karate war. I mean, do I look like Miyagi-Do's best hope at defeating Robby Keene? I mean, Mr. LaRusso says that anyone can be the hero, but I'm not Batman. I'm more like Alfred. Forget Batman, you're the Hawk.
Yeah, not anymore.
Miyagi-Do needs you.
I'm not going back to Miyagi-Do.
You're choosing Eagle Fang over your best friend.
I'm not going back to Eagle Fang either, all right?
I'm done with karate, man.
Oh no, Hawk.
She's fast, she's strong. Girl's a natural eagle.
Oh, which one is yours?
Oh, that one looks good to me. Haven't talked to her yet, though. Still working on my approach.
Oh my gosh, he just comes off like such a fucking creeper.
Sensei John Lawrence of Eagle Fang Karate. We live in a world where you gotta be an alpha to survive. You're either a killer or you're dead meat. You gotta be a man.
Oh, here we go.
And we confront that problematic phrase and make it empowering for all. We teach anyone who identifies as female to embrace their queenly strength.
God damn, never mind.
Sounds inclusive, but what about non-binary and gender fluid?
Yes, fluids are crucial. If you don't hydrate, it
I don't want to be the last person in the valley who doesn't know karate.
well, then today is your lucky day.
Come check this out. Okay, cool. I'll be there.
All right.
Oh damn, that worked.
I can't believe you pulled that off. Did you even know what any of those terms meant?
Do I look like I pee sitting down?
Oh, I fucking love Johnny, man.
All I want to do is try to break the pattern, Daniel. You know, kids like Tori, they get the same messages delivered to them over and over again, the same exact way.
Everything I've been saying Daniel needs right now.
Only one needs a wake-up call.
Gain confidence? Got the girl of my dreams? Even if she ends up leaving me for some hot Aussie dude she meets down there? Okay, you're gonna make me do this. Excuse me?
I thought you said you deleted these.
Oh, I say a lot of things.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this?
I know you think that mohawk defined who you are, but it didn't. Not to me. Eli, Hawk, hell, call yourself Cornelius. None of that changes the fact that you're my binary brother. Whether you're number 1 or 0.
That was good. That was a good scene.
Terry Silver just popped up out of the blue, right? He'll seem decent enough, show you a few moves, and push you past your limits. He'll become stronger than you thought possible. But Silver won't stop. One day you'll find yourself with some poor kid's blood all over your shirt, and you'll just hope it's not too late to change course.
He's not interested, Mr. LaRusso. I didn't turn you into anything, Danny boy. I only brought out what was already inside.
That's bullshit. You tortured me.
Please.
No.
All I had to do was wind you up and get out of the way. And
Yeah, I mean, it's not wrong either.
We'll settle this on the mat. And when we win, Cobra Kai and you will be out of business.
I mean, the show's called Cobra Kai, and we got more seasons coming.
Room, gotta buy something. Take your time.
All right, so she's a little late, no big deal. Just a few minutes.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, she got poached by Cobra Kai.
She joined Cobra Kai.
Looks like they made a bunch of designer gear for all the new students. They got a bunch of new recruits.
Great.
Just a big waste of time. I even learned feminism. All right, everybody start thinking outside the box.
Oh! What the fuck?
My parents were pissed. I broke a kid's nose. Who knew these things were lethal weapons? My parents moved me here to get me away from the karate drama, but they can't stop me from using the lessons I learned from Sensei Lawrence. I set my own terms. Set yours.
Aw.
Anyway, this coach, guy gets no respect. He's got this all-girl soccer team that totally sucks. So he gets his own stepson to dress up like a chick and they start winning.
You're not gonna deduct points for lack of decorum?
Screw decorum. Want to know what I really think of the death penalty? I see my time.
Sensei, that's the girl I told you about. And she loves extracurricular.
Can it, Bert? I just found the most badass girl in the valley.
Look who decided to come back.
Oh, wow. He came to Miyagi-Do.
I heard you let me back in, LaRusso. So I guess
I don't know what kind of game you're playing.
Ah.
My parents might fall for your bullshit. But if you so much as look at me funny, I will kick your ass for a third time. I'm coming for you, bitch.
Oh, god damn it. How'd they flip this on me actually feeling shitty for Tory now? God damn it. Oh man, Sam, what are you doing? Damn, how's this show is manipulating the shit out of me. I don't like it. I do love it. I like it. I love it. I love it a lot. That Aisha surprise was a surprise. The changes to the rules are interesting because it definitely keeps it just means it could go either way. But here's what I think might happen. Because the show's going to continue. And it's the most points won, right? What happens if there's a 3-way tie? Because the only way I could see this moving forward is if, I can't see them moving forward if Daniel and Johnny have to quit teaching. But I can't see it moving forward either if Cobra Kai ceases to exist. It's the namesake of the show. There's no way. So who knows? Who knows where this is going to go? I feel like they might. I feel like this tournament might all end in a tie. The way it's set up, especially since we've got 3 dojos now since Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang split up. There's 3 different categories. So there's 2 divisions. I forget how it all got broken down, but it leaves it open to where there can be a 3-way tie in this. Or I don't even really know. We'll just have to wait and find out. This whole Tory thing is interesting to me because it's just man, I don't know. I think it's just because now she's actually putting in the effort to try and come down from where she was at because she's being pressed because of everything that's happened as far as consequences from her previous actions. And these conversations from Amanda, somebody actually coming in and trying to give her a chance, somebody she's wronged coming in to try to give her a chance, as well as reasoning with her in a way that none of these kids are really willing to do, or even Kreese is willing to do. And it's definitely humanized her a lot. This season's done a lot to humanize her because before she was a super villain. With a teeny bit of a sob story thrown in there that didn't really weigh on your connection with her so much. But now they're just pulling all these stops, and I think it helps accentuate her attempt to remedy things by having Sam go and turn heel the way she's been. And it's just there's a lot of these elements, not just related to Tory, but with her, the way her family treats her, the way that she's perceived outside of the family unit, outside of her friends. There's a lot of these external factors that are kind of making Sam feel like she's out of control of her life. A lot of it has to do with the Cobra Kai stuff. Even though so far the instigations haven't actually come from Tory this time around so much. But the newcomers, and honestly, it was more so Hawk and them that really started this ball rolling, this new cycle of violence. So it's interesting to see how that kind of all boils over and how everybody's trying to deal with it in different ways. And I like how Daniel had this talk with his wife about this moment that he never really knew about, and talked about breaking the cycle, that they keep repeating. And he tried the same thing. He went to Robby trying not to do the same speech. He just tried to give Robby enough information about this person that is now in his life from his personal experiences to try to at least equip him to be on the lookout for it. Because I think Robby was at least aware of Kreese's tactics, but I still think Kreese was getting into his head in ways that he's not consciously aware of. And now Terry, somebody who's even better at that, is in here doing the same thing. And Terry knows exactly how to get into Daniel, because Daniel is right. And like I've mentioned before, Daniel's always had this aggression, this darkness that he's wrestled with, and it was Miyagi that really helped him temper that. But it was Terry who saw it and brought it to the surface, and that's why he was really good at Cobra Kai, and why that's really part of his nature, and that's why he fears Eagle Fang so much and relying on Johnny too much or anything like that, or those tactics, because it's like diving into, it's like giving power to some of your darker aspects for him, for somebody that I would say like a Skywalker, you know, tiptoeing that line with the darkness can always, it can consume you like Anakin. And I like that it kind of parallels that a little bit. And then the stuff with Johnny trying to find like a female fighter for the whole thing was kind of funny, but then, you know, this new character Piper ended up going over to Cobra Kai because they got new and nice stuff to play around with. Kind of worked out in the long run, I guess, for Cobra Kai. Which makes me wonder, like, if they're setting that up to give somebody for Tory to compete against, or give a Tory maybe like where we kind of built up Robby to turncoat from where he's been at home for such a long time. Or I wonder if they're building up for Tory to eventually switch sides to a different team, maybe Eagle Fang or Miyagi-Do in the end, with this newcomer coming in or something like that, challenging her spot on the team or something. I don't know. Just putting that out there as just kind of a thought. And then this new character, I don't know her name, but that they were scoping out with the debate team. First, I think we've heard of her, and yeah, she's got quite the attitude, and I don't think her tactic for debate would really work. I definitely think that was a breach of protocol. But yeah, I like this. I like the way things are going. Sam, like, I get where she's coming from. I relate with her struggle and her need to be in charge and in control more than I was with Tory, and why she was just being a bitch before to Sam, and her manipulation of Miguel and Robby and all this stuff. So I related. It's like they brought Tory from being this evil, like, nonsensical villain and brought her down to here, with Sam being this like gray kind of like, I'm just problematic child who makes mistakes and stuff. And now they've brought Sam like up to here. No, I wouldn't say she's gone like full villain or full Cobra Kai or full whatever you want to say it, but now they've brought them down to here with the being almost level, with now Tory being under Sam's boot at this point. So it's really interesting to see that power dynamic completely shift, as well as my sympathy actually completely shift. And god damn it, man, I just want Daniel and Johnny to fucking fix this shit, dude. I really do. They wouldn't be having any of these problems if they would just work together, man, and stay together and talk about why they are being bothered in these moments. Break that cycle. That's what they gotta do. We'll just see. We'll see how things play out. Guys, what do you think of the episode? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join our Discord. We could talk about it there, as well as many other things. And remember, the full-length reactions on Patreon, or you can become a member here on the channel. Gets you access as well. Speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori Korskov, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Jeffrey Hale, and Nate Prouty. Thank you guys so much for your support. But that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, Cobra Kai never dies. Take care, everybody.